Did you hear the news, guys? Did you hear the news? Nothing very dramatic or anything. If you we're all excited, but by the title of this video, you guys are probably wondering what the hell's going on. The first thing I'm gonna say is by the title, I don't know if you guys will figure it out, but I'm officially making this channel strictly game guiders. Now, what I mean by that, and some people are just, well, no shit, because it is game guiders. No, what I mean is I'm not going to pursue YouTube partnership anymore. I'm not going to pursue machinima anymore, even though I really didn't want to begin with. But even if they offer something to me, I am going to deny it. Now, a lot of you are probably going to ask me why, and then you guys are going to follow up with, you're fucking retarded. Well, there is so many videos coming out with commentators that I used to love. I like, and now there's just some bullshit videos coming out where they just talk about how this air quotes business of YouTube is starting to fuck up everything, and I agree. And it's one of those things where YouTube is starting to get taken too seriously, and along with the partnerships, along with the money and everything along those lines. I've said in past videos that yes, the money's a bonus when it comes to that type of level, but you don't want to get lost in it. But the bottom line is if you start getting paid for what you do like this, eventually you will get lost in it, and eventually you will be just another scrub or another asshole that fell to the YouTube partnership or machinima partnership, whatever you're in. It's just, I don't want that. It's just, I am strictly, when I made this YouTube channel, it was all about video games. I didn't care about anyone else. I didn't care about views. I could give a shit less about the subs that I had. It was, like I said way back, it was just for my friends, nothing else. And then I got a subscriber, and then I was like, well, shit, let's see how many more subscribers I can get. So that's how it started, and that's how it's going to continue. But I am not going to get stuck in all this bullshit with the YouTube partnership anymore. I am not going to race to get to it. I am not going to say, well, you know, obviously I got to because it's in my intro, but I'm not going to force you or to tell you to subscribe. I'm just, you know, if you want to fucking subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't, you don't. I don't care anymore. It's basically, this is straight up just gaming. It always has been, and it will never change. Even if people ask me if I want to become part of something. Well, if the gaming community itself asks me if I want to be a part of something, hell yeah, I will be a part of it because it's part of the gaming community. It's not part of the machinima community or the YouTube community. And there is a difference, guys. There is. I don't care what any of you say. There is a huge difference. YouTube partnership community, 100% different. They do it for views and subs. Now, not only that, but well, yeah, because of that, because that's their source of their income, is how many views and how many subs they get. So I'm not about that. I could care less about that shit. So I'm not gonna get involved with the YouTube partnership anymore. I don't care. You know, I have a job now. It's not that bad anymore. I'm starting to get more job deals going in, so it's like, you know what? I don't fucking need all this extra shit. It's fun to do this, but I'm sick and tired of hearing people bitch about, you know, people selling out, when in reality, you know what? My view is still, if you can start making money off of your video games, good for fucking you. Go have fun. Go make that money. Don't listen to any of the other people that are talking. Shut the fuck up if you're pissed off that they're making money. If you're that mad, then stop playing video games or stop watching their goddamn videos. But on my side of the view, it's like, I don't care either way. That's what makes me different from everyone else on YouTube, in my opinion. Or all my people I subscribe to are just like me. They don't care. But you know, it just seems like a lot of people are getting lost in this type of shit, which is absolutely retarded. Knowing this is just the internet, this isn't real life. This isn't, you know, it's just not real life. You're not going to see this in everyday life. So this is why I never take it that seriously, which is why I'm never going to pursue any of that shit anymore. Yeah, even if I'm offered it, you know what, I might do it if it, has good mentionings or good intentions. But if it doesn't, you know what? I'm not even gonna fuck around with it. I don't want to hear anything from it. I am definitely not going for the YouTube partnership anymore. Fuck them. I'm done with that shit. But I am gonna continue to make videos. I'm gonna continue to push out stuff. And me and my buddy Terrahawk, we're gonna continue to get content for you guys. And I'm not gonna stop. You know, it's still fun as hell for me to do this. So as long as I'm happy and I'm having fun doing it, that's all I care about. So you're going to continue to see videos. The only people I'm going to collaborate with are fellow YouTubers that are like me, having trouble getting subs, which it sounds kind of hypocritical when I say that, but in the same sense, we don't want subs for money. We don't want subs for popularity. We want subs so we could have more real gaming community people out there rather than the fake. We want subs just so we could get subs type of people. We want views so we could just get views so we could get revenue from it. No, we hate people like that. So whoever hates those people and have a YouTube channel and wants to do some stuff, hit me up. I'm straight up for it. I just don't want to deal with that shit anymore because I get asked daily if I would do something like that, and in the beginning I said, fuck yeah I will, because I'll get paid for it. But then after a while, it's just like, that pretty much cancels out the whole point of doing this type of shit, knowing you're getting rid of the fun aspect and putting the serious aspect into it, and it just makes it a waste of time, a waste of your effort and everything else. But, you know, some people will find it not a waste of time, which I totally respect your opinion on that. It's just, this isn't my goal to do that, so I 100% am saying that I'm not going to pursue that type of thing anymore. But, like I said, you don't have to worry. This YouTube channel isn't going to go down. It's going to continue on exactly how it's going. Ignorance is Bliss is still coming out. It's taking a little bit longer than originally planned. Terrahawk is having a little bit of rendering problems, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. And I also noticed that I had, like, I think 30 noob subscribers. Holy shit. How are you guys? How you doing? I don't know who you are, so it's kind of awkward. So it's like meeting a blind date. How you guys doing? And then you realize it's a really ugly chick and you just want to leave, but you can't because you know you'll be a dick. So what's your name? Where'd you come from? Seriously, guys, tell me where you came from so I could thank the right people. And, you know, that's really about it. And also, I got to talk about one more thing, which is no more of that rant shit. I'm sorry. I kind of got heated there. I'm sorry about that. Battlefield, which this is going to make me mad too, but it doesn't really matter. But Battlefield Bad Company 2. Oh, Bad Company 2. I have a love-hate relationship with that game. And the reason why is recently there's been tons of connection issues on that game on console, and I don't know about PC because it just doesn't connect at all on my PC. But I think that's, wow, I just got bamboozled by that guy in the back. Fucking asshole. Look at me. I'm pissed. I think it's just because by human error, by my fault, why it's not working for PC. So I'm not going to blame the PC version, but wow, the console version has been having ridiculous amounts of problems. I don't know what it is. I don't say it's my connection. It's not, because if it was, it would be affecting all of my games, not just Battlefield Bad Company. And also, you know, it's plugged in and everything. It's not on Wi-Fi or anything. So its connection is steady. It keeps disconnecting, and not only that, some of the worst shit I've seen happen ever. I've never seen this happen to anyone else. I need to check on it on YouTube after I post this. And I actually got reset. And what I mean by that, I mean literally all of my stats, all of my gun stats, all of my vehicle stats were reset. And that kind of pissed me off. I know I say don't take gaming too seriously, but you know, it's still, you still have rights to be pissed at some things, especially at things that are bullshit. And when I say bullshit, you'll know what I mean in 2 seconds. When I say I actually went to EA/DICE internet or website help thingy where it helps you and shit, and it actually I started chatting to one of those, you know, live people that help you, which I still think is robots, but you never know. I don't know. But I said to them, I'm like, what the hell, man? My stats were reset, and they told me that it was because I was cheating. I don't know how I was cheating on fucking Battlefield Bad Company 2. I didn't even know it's possible to cheat on that game on consoles. I could be wrong. I don't know. Please let me know if you know anything, because it's really confusing. It's really weird. I don't understand why it happened, but there was some good news out of it, is the fact that I actually was able to get it back to normal, back to my normal level, because I started talking to this guy and I started asking him what the hell was it about and why it got reset, and then he started telling me that there were too many shots or something. I don't know, something like out of whack between the shot ratio and some other ratio that were important, that made it seem way too weird, which I still think it's because people started to fucking, what do you call it, report me, which is pretty funny, and Terrahawk will know why it's pretty funny. But yeah, I got reset. The video is probably playing by now of showing my stats all reset. I know it sounds weird me saying that, but I don't have it on the screen right now. I don't have it set on my Sony Vegas right now, but you guys are probably looking at how the leaderboards are saying that I still am the level that I left off as, but in reality I'm not, because they reset it, so it takes like, I think he said like a good week for it to go back to the reset level as well. But luckily I got it fixed, so it's back to normal. But I just thought it was weird. Let me know what you guys think about it, because I found that trippy. I was tripping balls when I saw that. It was just freaky. But that's about it, guys. That was a long ass video. I am sorry. Yeah, welcome to Game Guider's new subscribers. Isn't this a great video to start off on? Alright, guys, I'll catch you later. I'll definitely make some more videos. And that's pretty much it, guys. Peace.